Alright, hello YouTube, Jonathan Cook here. How are we doing? I am Jonathan Cook with Extra Lives Gaming, and welcome to the first live stream episode of Half-Life. I got this idea from watching my friend Richard play his games. Someone in the chat suggested play Half-Life. And I was like, hey Richard, you mind if I steal your game? So, yeah. Here we are. Obviously, as you can see, I got this game on Steam. Yeah, it's the only way I can really play. I'm not going to find the original CD-ROM version and install it in the Windows. I don't even able to find one anymore. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, Half-Life is old. I remember playing it with my brother back on our PS2. That was ages ago. I mean, that was so long. My brother's been out of home. You know, he's been on his own since long time. It was years ago. We were so young. Anyways, I'm being sidetracked here. Hopefully this plays right. I haven't used OBS in a while, so hopefully there's no problem with everything plays properly. Where to go? Because you know, there's always some kind of issue. Just check my phone real quick, check the YouTube, make sure it looks okay. I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure something's wrong. No. Flocking YouTube red. Do you want to join? Do you want to waste money? Not really. Okay. It looks good. Yeah, like every time I go on YouTube, they're like, oh, you want to join YouTube Red? It's awesome. It's like, why? Only a handful of people are doing it. And it's like, it's not worth it. This isn't cable. You know? Like, seriously. Alright, let's go medium. I'm not doing a hard fluff that. I already did a trading room. Is how I got everything set up. Hopefully it sounds alright.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high.
Alright, sounds good on my end. A little loud, but I turned it down, so.
The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times. This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities.
Now, I am playing this with an Xbox controller. I have it set up because the way Steam works, that you can have things set up together. You can have a controller work with Steam games, but it's a little off sometimes. So basically, it's using the controller, and it thinks it's a mouse and keyboard, which works all fine, but sometimes the mouse doesn't translate properly because it thinks it's a mouse, and mouse is, if you're used to being a PC gamer, or mice are spastic. So unfortunately, I have to go getting used to it, but we should be good.
No smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa Transit System. Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to...
I remember a good couple of years ago, I found the version of the Half-Life I downloaded. It's probably illegal at the time, but I didn't know any better. But anyways, I was able to get into the code, and I was able to mess with the game. That was fun to do that. I love Half-Life. I don't know how you can't. I can see the argument if you don't like it, but I really don't understand 100% if you don't like Half-Life. It's a very good sci-fi game. Now, unfortunately, you know, we'll probably never get a Half-Life 3. I mean, like, beyond DLC, I mean, like, and I played Half-Life 1, I played Half-Life 2, and I've done...
A reminder that the Black
I did the DLC, and...
decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility.
But fortunately, we're going to get a continuation. If we do, it'll be a miracle in itself.
In a separate secure access transmission.
The problem being a fan of a game that's
than your own may depend on your
only has a very
do you have a friend
certain fan base is that the community behind it doesn't really push 100% to make a new game.
Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling and low clearance security. Please contact Black Mesa.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2 are very different from each other. You still play as Gordon Freeman in both games, but the gameplay dramatically changes, graphics get better in Half-Life 2. I mean, I definitely want to play Half-Life 2 after I beat this. Half-Life 1 is hard. It gets really hard, I remember that much. The game really gets challenging after a while.
Regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation check
There's the G-Man
is
over there.
grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties,
It's like
contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it. Now arriving.
Alright. Remember the guy in the suit. I've seen a lot of him. Not a lot of him, but he's like the main driving force behind the Half-Life series. Alrighty.
Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive
Anything?
day.
Anything around? Nothing?
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Bye. And like I said, due to the way, because it's a keyboard and mouse game, translations to a controller from a keyboard aren't going to translate 100% right, so it's off. But so I'll get used to it, but I'll definitely die a lot at first. Bye. Anomalous materials.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Go.
Someone's hidden my glasses again. Get away from there, Freeman. I'm expecting an important message.
Sorry.
My God, what are you doing?
Come on, Gordon. You trying to get me into trouble?
Maybe.
Greetings.
No, look, there he is again. There's the G-Man. Talking to, I believe, is Eli Vance.
You got the wrong airlock, Mr. Freeman. You know I can't let you through here.
How do I know that? It's my first day here. It's, I think, my first day here. Yeah, your board's a little blurry there. How are you working on that? Good
Hello.
God, that's blurry. It's so funny because back in the day, when these kind of games came out, we were like, "Oh, this is amazing."
My God, what are you doing?
My God, what am I doing? It's a little dramatic. It's a light switch.
Soft on that ethics issue again, are you?
A little dramatic here. Turn the light switch off. Good God, man! What are you doing? You're bringing the system down! Ah! Like, it's not, I was like throwing poop around or something. I mean, it was a light switch.
Ah, hello, Gordon Freeman. It's
Hi.
good to see you.
You too, you. Nice to see you with your face there.
Sorry, Mr. Freeman, I got explicit orders not to let you through without your hazard suit on.
Access denied.
Why do we all have to wear these?
Just to keep your clothes from getting stained. That's why.
You'll just have to wait until after the test.
For
I
what?
wonder if I should run that test again.
Test? What test? We talk about test. Where'd my soda go? I want it.
Now, where did I leave that shutdown procedure chart?
My God, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm making fun over here.
Hello there.
Now there's an Easter egg in here. With our locker. There's a picture in there. I'm not sure whose daughter it is.
Wear these ridiculous ties.
Yeah, saying right there. It's a picture of little BB. I'm not boy or girl. I'm not sure, but I guess it's supposed to be ours, but it's obviously one of the developers. But it's just a neat little Easter egg. I mean, as old as this game is, kids probably grown up by now. I mean, it's probably about it. You know, definitely.
Yes,
Don't mind me.
this all looks good.
All right.
Most of this.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environments and conditions. High impact reactive armor activated.
As I expected.
Contaminant
Oh yeah, look at that. Listen to that music.
vital
That's some great music.
activated. Automatic medical
Ah, it's good to see you.
defensive weapon selection system activated. Munition
Go right on through, sir.
monitoring.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Communications interface online. Have a very safe day.
America, fluff, yeah.
Agent Boomer to Topside Tactical Operations Center.
Yeah, something I'm gonna try and do on my channel is to not curse too much. I know you're allowed to a degree, but I mean, if a kid watches this, I don't want to ruin their ears. Go to their mom. What does this mean? Mom's like, you know. Hey guys, what's going on? I think I saw you upstairs.
Gordon Freeman. It's good to see
Hi,
you.
you too. You.
This is all within theoretical limits.
Okay.
Ah, Gordon, here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting
Cool.
for you, Gordon, in the test chamber.
Okay, don't be so foreboding about it. I know it's going to happen, but still. Yeah, I actually had a theory before I continue on, but those who have played Half-Life 2 and continued on, my thinking was, for the third game, the way it would end is that you go back to Black Mesa right here, and for one time only, you would hear Gordon talk, saying no, not to do the test. He would go back in time, basically, somehow, to stop the test from ever happening. I thought it'd be a neat way to end the game, you know, but...
It's about to go critical.
It's about to go critical. Why is there a hole in your monitor?
Wasn't meant to do this in the first place.
Okay. I feel comfortable.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures.
What?
today,
I'm outta here.
Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And, potentially, the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how
That's
to
what she
say that,
said.
although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's
Yeah, I
a
do.
highly trained professional. We've
I wanna
assured
hear
the
it.
administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Ah, yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
Yeah, you assured that the head of the facility did. What I'm doing will open a dimension to an alien rift. Yeah, like, sure. I always found this test chamber very creepy. Like the color they used is like rust orange. It's very
Testing?
unsettling.
Testing? Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your
Darn
suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, you can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Do 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 do. I like how it said my suit should keep me safe and comfortable. And I will. It should.
3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays.
I want to touch it. Oh, off to a good start.
Testing?
George Roll was like, yup, that happened.
Seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Cool. No.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in
2, 1.
I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy. Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds again.
No, it's not. None of it is.
I've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
Alrighty. This is where everything goes really, really bad, really, really fast. Ah, they're fine. It shot me. Yeah, thanks. I think Vortigern shot me. Oh, good golly. Hey guys, what's up? Hi, how we doing? Okay. Hello, please. I'm really close to death. Thank you. Sorry, Bernie. Hi there. Oh, someone spilled a fruit punch everywhere.
I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one.
Gordon, you're alive. Thank God for that hazard suit. I'm afraid to move him and all our phones are out. Please, get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanners. I'm sure the rest of the science team will gladly help you. Why, just look at those peculiar markings. I hear something.
Now this part here, this is where he remarks in Half-Life 2. He's all like, huh, last time I saw you was after the Resonance Cascade.
Access denied.
Go fluff yourself.
Access denied.
Why?
Well, it appears that you need medical attention right away. Let's try this.
It's nice steroids, thanks.
I'm slowing you down, am I? I certainly hope you know what you're doing.
Not really. Need your help, though. I need to get through that gate. Thank you. I was doing good on health. Gosh darn it. That head crab got me. Need my ding dang crowbar. Did I do that?
That is nice in my trophy room.
I helped.
Gordon, man, am I glad to see you. What the hell are these things? And why are they wearing science team uniforms?
And why they had giant crabs in their heads? And why is there
Something died down.
giant green humps? And why they have claws at the other things? Huh, there, Barney? They are ugly looking, aren't they? Alrighty. Gosh darn it.
Lacerations detected. Warning. Critical.
No point to killing these things. They didn't have to drop anything.
Attention, security personnel to Sector C immediately.
Sector C immediately. Wow, a head crab got me again. Soda, please.
Power 50%. Power 30%.
Got ammo. That's what I was looking for. Let me, alrighty then. Okay, that's over here, I guess. Probably play till about 11. But yeah, make sure to check out my friend Richard's stream around 11 o'clock Chicago time. 12 o'clock my time. He's gonna start LS2 today. That should be interesting. Ah, you little fluffer. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm glad I saved it. But yeah, we just finished LS. We played the whistleblower content. And we're going to say real quick because I goof again. And we're going to get into LS2 tonight.
Warning, unauthorized biological force detected in Sector C.
Thank you. So what exploded and killed me? So I want to save real quick. Since I'm in this room, I want to save it. So as it happens, the head crabs launch onto the person's head, and they turn them into these zombie-like creatures. I don't have to fight anything, so... Some of those things in my way, and they have to die. Heard that. Well, that's just pretty. Alright. Alright. Now, one thing the Half-Life does, it has a lot of secrets in it. There's a lot of spots where there will be things hidden. I hate headcrabs in more ways than one. Like, that's beyond the fact that they're a nuisance, but the fact they're a nuisance.
Yes.
You alright?
Oh no!
And here we are, nice little secret area. Okay, got grenades now. We just go and save this.
Wouldn't you like to get one of these blood samples under a microscope?
Not really. I mean, it'd be interesting if we're wrong.
This magnitude is extremely improbable.
But I don't know. Plus, this will not be interesting because, yeah, it'd be neat to see the blood and how it's, different from ours. But at the same time, it's like, it's kind of like really deathly dangerous here, and it's the last thing on my mind.
I'm going to stay here and wait for my colleagues.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go down here. Really? Alright, let's go this way. I'm not sure. Heard that. Yeah, but the wrong way. I almost fell down that. This reminds me of the sideways elevator for Metal Gear Solid. Really? You done? Oh, you little... Get lost. Let's just like slide down this. Yes and no. Do 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 do. Can't jump that. Eh, it's not worth it. Well, thank you for that. I was going to use that way, but you decided to come along and just you did that. Thanks. All right, appreciate it. So, quick question, alright? So this just happened, alright? I understand the head grabs coming in here and taking over the scientist. But what about these things? Where in the heck do these things come from? Because, I mean, these are they're a thing, and you walk into them and they pick you up and they try to eat you. But that's my question. Like, how did they get here? All right. I mean, something doesn't seem right. I never thought about it. Like Half-Life 2, it makes sense because Half-Life 2, the world is been like this for a long time, but this just literally happened like a couple hours ago. So the headcrabs and the headcrab zombies, I understand all that, and the monsters are in our dimension, but how do these things right here just happen to be right where I need to go in this dang sewer? Really. And that, America, is what really grinds my gears. I'm assuming this is poisonous. No. Just really gross water. It's like a trash receptacle or something. Now, I never did play the DLC for Half-Life, which is Blue Shift. Blue Shift takes place kind of like what Outlast is with the whistleblower content. It takes place during the team that comes in to deal with all this. One of the guys has a story about it, seeing Gordon drug off later in the game, and yeah, I never did play it, but I always wanted to. It looked interesting. Alright, is there a ladder or something I'm missing? I fell in. Yes, I am a spastic saver, especially a game like this where you don't know what's going to happen. You're better off safe than sorry. And oh, glad I saved it. Sit down here real quick. If I keep dying, I can just start back here. Hey, look at that. With that one time. Squeak. Darn it.
Major fracture detected.
Morphine administered. Want the morphine? I just fractured my leg. You're giving me morphine for that? Alrighty, this seems a good place to end it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna play this all the way through. I'm gonna play Half-Life 2, and I'm not sure. So, thank you so much for watching. This is John from Extra Lives Gaming signing off. We have a good day or night.